Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to all the support I got my first video. Surprisingly, it took a lot of confidence for me to actually make the video in the end, and I wasn't too sure whether I even wanted to release it towards the end, but I did. Anyway, so in this video, I have something very, very special that I've been waiting for a little while now. Hermes delivery isn't very great, so I've been waiting a very long time for it to come. So to give a bit of backstory here, basically, I have a tramper board. The tramper board is my favourite board to jump with. I can't really jump with my Evolve because my feet aren't strapped in and I can't really work out how to get off the ground but stick the board to my feet like all the skateboarders do in their videos, which is crazy. I like to jump a lot on my tramper, and the tramper itself, it's just too heavy. So I decided maybe what's the best way I can make it lighter so that I can learn stuff on the tramper with a light board and then transfer that over to the actual tramper to be able to hopefully do more tricks and stuff. So basically what I did was I ordered a gravity mountain board, aka a mountain board without electric, no power behind it, no remote, no motors, no battery, just a normal mountain board, which is second hand, but it'd be worth it. So guys, for making my previous video just then, it finally arrived. The board has arrived and the packaging is it's questionable. So I guess if you were to see this in the depot, you would guess what it would be, because it's clearly it's clearly a board. I mean, the wheels aren't even in the packaging, which isn't very good. But here's what it is. It's second hand. I don't think it hopefully it hasn't affected anything. Let's find out. So here we go, guys. The packaging is very questionable, of course, as I said before. At least I had it easier in the depot to roll it around, because as you can see, it's not even packaged together. But let's hope it's still in one piece when I open it up. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I'm using an Asda knife. So super easy to cut away at stuff like this. And there we have it. Took a little while to take that off, but here we go. So for people who are wondering what this board is, it's called a minus mounting board. It's pretty old school, as you can see. Even the bindings themselves are pretty questionable, of course. But it's, I believe, from what I read up on, it's a beginner board anyway. So anyone who's getting into mountain boarding, something like this or something similar at least, is what you would get. It's got 9-inch wheels. It's got a wooden deck. Not too bad underneath. It's, like I said, it is second hand, so it's been used, of course, but it's not like I'm going to batter it up anyway, of course. So guys, basically what my plan is now I'm going to take these bindings off, and I'm actually going to put my tramper bindings on it temporarily, because my tramper currently is out of use. One of my LiPo batteries, a wire went loose, and I was kind of worried about that. I didn't want to run it anymore, so I bought myself a little LiPo bag, and it's probably sitting in here just in case something happens. Hopefully not. But for the time being, I decided I want to put my tramper bindings on here and hopefully get used to riding this. So I can't work out how to get rid of this, how to take this off. I have a tool here, put it in, you turn it, and well, obviously the whole thing turns with it, which is slightly worrying because I'm not actually too sure if there's thread here, if there's a certain way of getting this off. I realised that if you look slightly here, you can see there is actually a bolt there, so I will have to get a spanner of some sort to maybe pull that off. But then that makes you question, once I do that, how am I going to put these on again? Because these are set up separately with 2 screws instead of 1, and also these are just 1 bolt. So maybe I think I might leave these actually on for the time being until I work out a better way of putting them on, and having to, you know, obviously with these I'd have to drill them on and such. So yeah. One thing I have come to realise with this board is it feels much more higher up than the ground than my tramper does. As well as that as well, I currently run 8-inch tyres on my tramper. On this, it's 9-inch. This is pretty cool because not only have I never actually ridden on 9-inch wheels, but to do it on a board that isn't even electric, I can't wait for, of course. The bindings on these are very questionable because I'm not sure, you know, I haven't really done much research in bindings previously, but these look similar to what I've got. The difference being is if I can pull them, there we go. They're very raised, like they're very high up, which might actually be good. But then again, at the same time as well, it's, you know, I'm used to how the tramper kind of curves over your feet, whereas on this, it's kind of just like a Velcro strap and that's it. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay guys, so I am going to go out on this board now, and I'm going to attempt to do some footage. My Insta360 1X currently is broken completely, so I can't actually film with that, so I'm going to try my best to film with my phone until my new camera arrives. So yeah, see you in a sec. Okay guys, so now we are on our way to the skate park. It's about a minute away from my house. I've got my mountainboard on the back with my auto bag, and I'm currently riding my Carbon GTR Custom Vaporwave. We should be there in about 2 minutes max. It's not even out, I can literally see it from here. So yeah, see you in a sec. Okay guys, we're at the skate park. I'm not sure what to try first because on my trampoline, obviously I'm used to dropping into the trampoline heels straps on this. I'm not too sure what I'll be able to do. But we're gonna start down the bottom and see what I can do. Okay guys, so basically now I've took about 10-15 minutes of trying to get used to riding the board on the ramp. I started off down at the bottom, but now I'm ready to drop in, so we're going to try and drop in and see how it goes. As you can probably tell, this is much harder than I thought it would be. That's enough skateboarding at least. I can't. It's much harder than I thought it would be, and to be honest, it's going to take a lot more practice than I really think it will. Also, I like to say as well, I definitely need heel straps. Heel straps are like a game changer. And riding this board here without bindings, no, I need bindings. I have to have the bindings. The problem is I'm so used to not riding like without them on that I can't deal with this. It's just so weird. When I try and do 180s, I feel like my feet are going to slip out. Just wait for the helicopter to pass by. As I was saying, the heel straps is a game changer, and I definitely need to work out a way on how to put the trample ones on here temporarily until I get my new trample battery, and then after that, hopefully get some MBF bindings from a tramper, and then keep the trample ones on here indefinitely, for sure. Okay guys, so now I am home. I had a good little ride. I do wish I bring some water or something with me, because even though I was only out for about 40 minutes up and down on the ramp with this board, it was absolutely insane. Constantly pumping, constantly really trying to push it, and it was much more harder than I thought, especially when you haven't got power behind you, aka remote and electricity. It's just next level to try and get up the ramps and go for the ramps as you would. Hopefully I can do a video soon once my tramper is back in action with my tramper up there to show you guys what I can do with that, and hopefully what I can do with this eventually. And for sure with the bindings and the heel straps, I definitely need to get the heel straps on as soon as I can, just because it makes the ride, the overall experience, way more better, and like I said, a game changer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm looking to do much shorter videos too, because I know obviously my videos I've been doing so far are around the 10-minute mark or below, and I'm looking to do some quick 4-5 minute videos. So just let me know what you guys want. Of course, if you guys prefer longer videos or if you prefer shorter videos, just let me know. Leave it down in the comment section, and hopefully I can get on with making them. Thanks guys, peace.